We are in for our last theorem, the Tan Chord Theorem, and if you see a tangent, it's just so likely that you're going to use tan chord. It comes up so often. So let's look at what Tan Chord Theorem, what it means. It's got to do with a tangent, and a chord. What's your definition? Please don't go off and Google it or something. What's your definition of a chord? Well, a chord is, and really I'm saying I'm always interested in what you've written, of course, but in this case, I just really want to get the idea of a chord as a segment that goes from one point on the circumference of a circle to another point on the circumference of a circle. So there's a chord. What makes something, maybe this is a good question, what makes something a tangent to a circle? Well, tangent only touches the circle once. So here's a line, and there it is, it touches the circle. So tan chord, we're looking at the angle between the tangent and the chord. So there are two, but let's look at this one here. So it's between the tangent and the chord. Now let's do our little trick we're doing a few videos ago. So for those of you that have been on this whole journey, great stuff. For those that are just going, oh, I just wanted to tap in for tan chord, here we go. We've got these 2 points because this is our chord. What other points, what other angles can we create from those 2 points on the circumference? Well, from there, we can go across to this side, and that one goes across to that side, and we can create an angle across here. So what this Tan Chord Theorem states now is that those 2 angles must be equal to each other. Now, for yourself, draw the second version, and what other angle is equal to another angle? That's really well put, isn't it? But here I've shown that this angle equals this angle because of Tan Chord Theorem. But there's another angle in the diagram equal to another angle. Draw it in this diagram. That was great, right? So we've got a tangent. Here's what we're trying to get at, and we've got a chord, but this time I'm going to pick out this chord, different chord, notice, and we look at the angle between the tangent and the chord, and we're going to say, cool, we want to look to that opposite side to see what's going on. So if we look to the opposite side, we can go, oh, from this point, must be an important point, it's where the tangent touches the circle, we can go across there, and from this point in the chord we can go across here, and we've created this angle over here. So therefore those 2 are equal. Let's put it 2 lines to go. That one's that one, and that one's that one. And the same applies if it's obtuse. So we can still have a tangent and there's the chord here. Here's a chord, and we've got an angle between the tangent and the chord, and we can go across to the other side. So therefore we can go, isn't that excitable, right? Across to the other side, and we can go across to here. So that angle is equal to that angle. Doesn't matter that it's obtuse. What's an obtuse angle? Angle greater than 90 degrees. What's an acute angle? Angle less than 90. Obtuse, I said greater than 90. That's not actually strictly correct. It's between 90 and 180. Then we start moving to reflex angles. Okay, so there it is, and there's another, this one is equal to that one, but that's not obtuse. So there's the obtuse case there. Okay, so we could maybe look at this and go, okay, so in our different ways, we've got a 60 degrees. So let's start on this side. Hey, look, there is a tangent, and there is, what color was the chord? Pink, I think. So we've got a chord. So we've got this 60 degrees created from this tangent and this chord, starting from B and C. What other angle in the diagram is equal to 60 degrees? Well, it's that kind of one across there, right? Across there. So it must be X. Hello? X. That's nice. X must be 60 degrees as well. So x equals 60 degrees. You've made a statement, reason, tan, chord, done. Okay, and then 70 degrees, well, that's y. So without drawing it all in, going there, it's kind of across on that side. And there it is. Exercise 14, go for it a whole lot. Exercise 15, this is the heart of where we want to be and trying a whole lot. I mean, look at this there. Parallel lines of anything, and corresponding alternate, and what's the other one? Cone area. We've got things going from 90 degrees to centers, and so suddenly this is where it gets really interesting because we're drawing on all the theorems from that we've learned. And exercise 14 is just on tangents. So start with the tangents and then really get into these mixed exercises because that's where life gets exciting. Okay, that's that for now. Wait, one last question. What do you think? Thumbs up, smiley face, ideas? Do we need to get some music going? I've got a ukulele. Should I play the music? Should we get music from the internet? It can't be copyrighted material, otherwise videos get pulled down. But should we get some music? Should we get some sound effects? Okay. Or should we just end the video?